All right, so sitting, facing your anchor point. George goes between the knees, yellow straps in hand, and lying on the ground. Arms will be down by your side. Just find out what's more comfortable. Palms in, palms down, palms up. I'll just take a few moments and feel the squeeze in on George, how that helps connect the adductors to the transverse. You get that core stabilizing. And feel as you inhale, rib cage expands and contracts. You get that bottom rib to open up. Whoa. And I love the band already. All right. So think about your shoulder blades and try to get them flat on the ground with the ribs down. And then on the next inhale, arms go out to the side, kind of like snow angels, but just a small lift out, not up, out, and then release back down. So working on deltoids, really working on scapular stability here. So how far can you go out? Think about the wrists staying straight. Slowly float those arms out. Again, the neck gets to stay relaxed here. So as you get familiar with this, you can feel the shoulder blades staying down. Feel free to make that range of motion get bigger. And try to keep those arms sliding on the ground. So if they start to come up, that is your stopping point. So really getting into those posture muscles, getting into opening everything up. One more. And then arms come back down by your hips. Palms will be down. And just a little bit out from your hips. So from here, squeeze in on George. As you exhale, I want you to slowly roll up into our hip roll. Take an inhale here, feel the expand. Now exhale, arms come up and overhead as far as you can go, control. Again, think about what the shoulder blades are doing. Keep them down, keep them broad. Keep the arms there, slowly release the spine down on exhale. And then release the hands back down. All right, so exhale, hip roll. Inhale, stay, feel rib cage expand. Exhale, arms toward the ceiling, slightly up and over. Again, feel the hands or the shoulders be broad. On the next exhale, the spine goes down, and then the hands go down. One more time. Exhale, roll the spine, slide down your rib cage. Spine rolls down, and then the arms come down. All right, go ahead and drop George. And put your feet on George. All right, so again, keeping those hands down, just kind of getting used to it. On the exhale, slowly roll the hips up. Keep those knees together. You really have to think about that core being nice and stable, and then slowly roll the spine down. Make sure you are centered on your anchor point where it's going to feel slightly off and be a little bit more of a balance challenge. So keep your neck relaxed and only roll out as high as you're comfortable with the neck. All right, one more time. Just exhale, roll. And down. All right, adding the arms in. So we're going to hold. So think about the glutes. Get that draw up and in. Get those ribs to connect down. Anytime you need to, you can bring the feet down to the ground. All right, arms to the ceiling. We just did that. Think about the shoulder blades. Hands, shoulder width, or a little bit wider. All right, exhale, the right arm presses down toward the ground. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left arm. So notice that small sway as you move the arm. So that's what we're trying to control here. And that's okay if you have a little bit of control, or a little bit of sway, as long as you're in control of it. Core engages. And release. Core engages. And release. One more set. Core, working those shoulders. And last one. And release. Slowly release the spine down. Release the arms. Shake it out. All right, sitting yourself up. And slide back. So have a little bit of tension on your straps. Still facing your ankle point. Arms out in front. And again, you have that little bit of tension, a little bit of tension. So this is a lighter band than we've normally been using for this. So Realize you're going to have to scoot back some more. Arms forward, hands shoulder width apart, shoulder blades are back and in. Knees can bend slightly. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly pull the pubic bone up. Roll yourself back to half roll back. Think about length through the spine. On the next exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, slowly release most of the way. Exhale, bend the elbows, draw up and in more. And release, we got one more. And then slowly lift up. And then release down. I know that wasn't a very scripted cue, but you got it. All right, so exhale, slowly pull the pubic bone up. Roll back. 3 bicep curls. Shoulder blades stay broad. Elbows stay in place. That means the shoulders also stay in place. Keep the shoulder blades back. Last one. And then lift up. Palms toward the ceiling. And then circle yourself down. One more time like this. Exhale, slowly roll back. Get that spine set. Legs are pressing down. Feel that draw up and in. No discomfort in the low back. 3 of those bicep curls. And then up toward the ceiling as you pull yourself straight and release. All right, so from here, palms are down. Again, band is straight. As you exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Next stays relaxed. Inhale, release. Exhale, bend. So I want you to feel the straightness of your spine. Lift up. Okay, if you're leaning back a little bit even, as long as that spine is straight and you're engaged. All right, now I want you to take your hands, so the palms are going to be down. You can be inside the strap if you'd like. Same motion though with straight elbows. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. So take your time here. And again, if you feel it's too much in your neck, I don't feel like you get major motion, then walk your way forward. I'd rather have it be a little easy on resistance and have everything else right. Last one. Okay, so from here, keep those arms straight. You're going to push back, open up, lift the rib cage. Core stays engaged. Now hinge back at the hip. Arms come with you. Inhale, stay. Exhale, bring yourself back up and release. All right, shoulder blades pull back in, press the arms. Inhale, lift the breast bone. Exhale, zip, hinge back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Good, we got 2 more like this. So really up to engage. Neck is relaxed. So if the arms are slightly in front of your torso, that's okay. That's a fine arm, but I really feel the upper back want to work. Last one. Press, lift, hinge, and release. Shake it out. Hold off the side for a moment. All right, coming into lean. So whatever arm is closest to me, that one is going to be free. The other hand has both straps. So starting off, close arm reaches forward. Inhale, twist as far around as you can. Exhale, now you're going to lean onto that hip, and then you're going to open up to the extent that you can, keeping that spine still. Inhale, back up, center. A little bit forward. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lean to one side. Open up at the hip. Inhale, exhale, center. So once you've gotten into this twist, your spine stays the same position. So the hip to rib angle stays the same. You're just opening up at the hips, so that means those glutes have to fire, pull back up and in. All right. Inhale, twist, stay lifted. Exhale, lean, press the legs down, core stays engaged. Nice. One more time. Inhale, lean, twist, sorry. Exhale. Inhale, open, close, and back. All right. Other arm. I'm readjusting my angle slightly. All right, so now the far back arm. So inhale, twist. Exhale, lean. Open up. Keep the legs pressing down. Lift up and back to center. Again, this is a lighter spring than or band than we've done before. So your range of motion may not be what you're used to on this one. We got 3 more. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lean. Inhale, back up. I think we got 1 more. Inhale, twist. Thank you, Denise. Exhale, lean. Inhale, up. And release. Shake it out. All right, turn around. Go ahead and put the leg spring on. Again, black. So your legs do more work, core won't do quite as much. In theory, it's all relative. Again, give yourself center on your anchor point. There we go, that's what's going on. All right, so go ahead and bend your knees to start. So tailbone stays down, core stays engaged. You can be neutral, you can be imprint, just try to stay whichever way you choose. Feet are flexed to start. And as you exhale, you're slowly going to push the legs long and point, keep the legs zipped together, and then slowly pull back to center. Exhale, slowly point, core engages, feel that abdominal connection, back to center. Exhale. And center. All right, so just your right leg, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. One more time like this. Point. Flex. And point. And flex. All right, fingertips behind the forehead. Inhale, give me that head nod. Exhale, slowly curl yourself up. So feel free to reposition yourself if you need. So as I curl up, I felt my tailbone try to come up. So really focus on controlling that. All right, so coming into oblique. So as you exhale, that right leg goes out, the right shoulder lifts a little higher. Slow and control in. Exhale, left. Inhale, in. Exhale, right. Exhale, left. You're nice and controlled. You're really working on feeling that right angle, right rib to the left hip, and then left rib hip, left rib to the right hip. What? Some days words are hard. Haven't had one of those in a while. All right, got 1 more set. We start with the right, finish with the left. And then release down. And go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. And then walk your hips a little bit farther away from your anchor point. Shake those legs out. And then legs get to go straight. Knees and toes turn out. And heels are going to be pressed together. You're still zipped through the inner thighs. They may not be touching because of how you're built. All right, so from here, exhale, slowly press down. Use the glutes and the hamstrings. And then control, control, control. Go slower on the way back up. Nice. Exhale, control down. And then slower on the way back up. Exhale, control down. And then slow. 1 more. All right, we'll parallel the legs, a little bit apart. Now just bend your knees and straighten your knees. So your goal here is to keep that femur in place. So your hip angle stays the same, your knee angle stays the same. So if you need to put the hands on the hips, or sorry, on the thighs, to kind of be aware of that, you're welcome to. So no change in pressure on your hands. 1 more. All right, keep those legs bent. Bring those knees back together. Hands go behind your head. Core engages. Exhale. Give me a little imprint. And then slowly hip roll your spine up. Inhale and slowly bring it back down. So if you feel like you need more control, scooch away. It's going to make it stronger on the spring. But again, that gets you the motion that you need without necessarily having to do the work. And That's okay sometimes. So as you exhale, keep those knees at 90 degrees, keep the hips at 90 degrees. You're rolling the spine. Upper body staying relaxed. Trying to roll that tailbone off. And back down. There you go. So again, we're trying to get some more range of motion than we normally get with the reverse curl. But it's in a very controlled fashion. Last one right here. And then go ahead and release. Go ahead and take your feet out. I'm actually going to need a little blood flow back to my ankles and my feet. And then we're going to go back to your yellow straps. Straps on the hands. All right, where did George go? Grab George. George gets to go under your feet. All right, arms down by your side. So check in on your resistance here. This isn't necessarily hard, but you know, it's going to give you something. So the core is going to have to do a lot more work here than the arms. All right, so take an inhale. Give me that head nod. As you exhale, you're slowly going to curl up and slide your legs out straight. Take an inhale, slowly float your arms toward the ceiling. Keep tension on the straps. Exhale, circle back around, and then draw in and down. Oops, yeah. Okay, let's keep these arms straight. Let's keep a little tension there. Hold on, I'm not quite centered. There we go. All right, so inhale, head nod. Exhale, you're curling up and sliding those legs out straight. Inhale, slowly lift the arms. Exhale, circle back around, and then release everything back down. Keep tension on those arms. Head nod. Exhale, curl. Inhale, up, circle around, and back down. One more time. Exhale, curl. Inhale, up, circle around, and back down. All right, legs to tabletop. Arms stay long. Inhale, head nod. Exhale, curl up and extend out. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, circle, and release. Oops, that was too far in. Inhale, head nod. Exhale, curl up, straighten the legs out. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, circle and release. Last one, head nod. Curl. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, circle and release. And release. Check in, rock around, see how you feel. And then let's go back to leg springs for a moment. Now that we got some blood feeling back in our legs, keep George handy. We're going to need him here in a minute. George gets to go between the ankles. It's going to be like patting your head and rubbing your stomach here in a moment. All right, so again, check in. You need to adjust yourself in or out from the anchor point. What's going on? So I want you to be able to have range of motion going down. That's more important on this one. So you might have to move yourself back in. All right, so you're squeezing in on George. So arms can be down by your side, arms can be overhead, behind your head, what's comfortable for you here. So as you exhale, just a small press down, just to engage the legs. Squeeze in on George, press down. So you feel the inner thighs, you're feeling the glutes, you feel that connection with the core. On the next exhale, you're going to walk the right leg down just a little bit. Inhale, stay there. Exhale, walk that left leg down just a little bit. So you have to stabilize one leg while you roll George around the other one. All right, go down as far as you're comfortable. And then you got to control it back up. This is a variation on the walking without losing George. Keep George, we like George. All right, and then walk it down again. Let the other leg lead. Whoa. Work with me, George. Come on. Keep a little tension on at the top. And again, this is about the control of that stability leg. You're ready, walking it back up. Control, think about the connection to the core. Feel that draw up and in. Feel the ribs dropping down. All right, start with the right leg going down again. I got, whoa, one more set of these. Lunge at Ross George. Sound effects definitely help. And I'm walking back up. George, don't leave me. All right, and then last time with the left leg leading down, down, down. Again, control that stable leg. See where it is on the wall. Keep it as close to that point as you can. And then knees into chest. Shake those legs out. And then a little bit bigger range of motion work. So coming into windmill. So one leg's going to go in, one leg's going to come out. You're going to circle the legs wide and then come back around. And you may find your band slides a little bit in the anchor, and that's fine. And then switch directions. Again, coordination is the name of the game today. So split, circles, and then back together. So now the left leg comes in. They go to the opposite position through circles, and then back together. So core stability here. Back together. Last time. Actually, I think we started with the left. Oh, there we go. I don't know where we started. Hope you feel balanced. Knees to chest. And then go ahead and come out of those straps. Back to the arm springs. And curl yourself up. Come to sitting. So you can sit Indian style. You can go legs out in front. What works for you here? Again, comfortable distance apart. Feel free to bend, those knees. Hands by your shoulders. You may find you like the strap underneath the armpits better. And again, that's fine. All right, so from here, exhale. Push forward and release. See if you are centered. I am totally not centered. Sometimes movements are the best thing. There we go. I think I want to be on the outside. All right, so exhale, push forward. Inhale, open out, and then release back down. So if that wasn't any challenge for your core, scooch out. So exhale, push out. Inhale, open. So feel those muscles engage more and then back. And again, feel free to walk yourself out more if you need to. I think I'm good where I am. So as you exhale, same motion for a moment, kind of just get used to that feel. So notice the core engaging here as your arms open out. And then back in. Now just your right arm. So notice the obliques having to work differently when it's just a single arm. Left arm, out, open out to the side, and then pull back in. Again, right, out to the side. Try to keep the spine up straight, stay lifted. Left, out, open. All right, back to both arms together. Sorry, I'm cueing slow behind myself today. Exhale, push forward, but round forward. Now start to lift the arms. They go by the ears, and then slowly lift the chest. From here, exhale, slowly round forward again. So you're pulling with the abdominals. Inhale, slowly float back up. Try the hands a little bit wider. Exhale, slowly pull forward, think ribs to hips, really draw up and in. Inhale, think long spine. Arms stay by your ears. That tells you if you're using the arms or if you're using the core. Exhale, last time here. Inhale, center, and then release down. All right. From here, hands and shoulders. I'm going to sit this way. All right, core is engaged. My knees now happy. All right, so now I should push the left hand forward and then keep pushing forward. Now I want you to flex as you reach. And then inhale, slowly extend back up and center. Right arm, exhale, push, and then reach forward. Sorry, I forgot the twist. Inhale, come back up. Let's try that right side again. Exhale, push and twist. Now reach forward. So you should be looking to the left. Inhale, step back up. Center. Exhale, right. Push and twist. Push and twist. And then round. And again, whatever seated position works for you here is fine. Push, twist, round. Up. Last time. Push, twist, round. Slow and controlled. Last one. Push, twist, round. And then slow and controlled. Shake it out. And then come to kneeling. So the inside hand gets both straps. So we'll adjust you as we need to here as we get going so you can find out where you need to be. So as you exhale, gently pull the hand into your hip. So I want you to think about moving from the shoulder. So the elbow stays quiet, it's straight without being locked. And as you exhale, core engages, hand to hip. I want you to feel this more on your back as you pull in. So really pay attention to what you feel. So if you're coming in front of yourself, try to go straight to your hip. But that might mean you need to come out a little bit farther again. So exhale. So you're really getting this lat back here to really check in and do the work. Think about stability through the shoulders. Your obliques are really going to have to stabilize here. Oh, it's not a good one. Exhale. Pull into the back of your hip. Back of your hip. There you go. So feel that connection. This side of the obliques really has to help stabilize your outside. One more. And then release. Other direction. And again, we're getting this lat to engage. So you're tall, you're checked in. Feel the draw up, the ribs down. Movement happens from the shoulder. Pull the elbow into your hand, into your hip. And again, try to get the back of your hip. Try to keep the shoulder blade back. So you're really getting this to isolate. And release. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, release. Again, think tall spine. Outside oblique sets, what's checked in to help stability. Last one here. And release. All right, you're kneeling, facing your anchor point. Last exercise here. All right, so think about core. Think about feet are pressing down. That's going to help fire your glutes. You'll feel that. All right, so arms down by your side. So as you exhale, pull back. I want you to lift the breastbone, but keep that low back long. And then from the knees, lean back. Inhale, bring yourself back up and release the arms. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, breastbone lifts. Exhale, core engages. Lean back from the knees. Inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale and release. Press back. Lift up. Lean. Center. And go. So no discomfort in your low back. We got last one right here. Again, feel the shoulder blades, feel those upper back muscles really working to stabilize the arms. And release, release, and show. So actively engage, round that low back. And you are done for today. Excellent job. Okay, stop recording.